Where do native artifacts and land access meet? We're finding out today on At Your Leisure as we travel to one controversial southern Utah road that is slowly being reopened piece by piece. Zack will have the story. Then Darren and Jill decide to stop lamenting the lack of snow and hit some trails you can ride right now and still explore under a foot of snow. Finally, Terry Woods sees what happens when customized UTVs take over one Western car show. All that adventure and more coming your way right now, so own the outdoors with At Your Leisure.
Welcome to At Your Leisure. I'm Jill Kinder.
And I'm Darren Kinder. Today we are what we've nicknamed the Tri-County Trail.
Yeah, we're going to go see what this trail is all about. It goes through 3 different counties.
Yep, we're in, Juab County, Utah County, and Tooele County.
Yep. Yeah, so it made sense to call it the Tri-County Loop or Trail.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was going to be Bill's Trail. So.
Yeah. And we brought Bill.
We did bring Bill, and Bill knows the trail, so that would have been appropriate as well. We're out here with Stedman's Recreation and a bunch of other new friends.
And we brought some great people along to join us, and we're really having a great time.
Should be a lot of fun. Let's see what they think about what we're going to do.
We're just getting together with a bunch of people from around, I guess, Tooele and the Utah Valley, and checking out some of the trails just south of Cedar Fort. Checking out some new terrain. I've never seen it. A little bit of everything, some scenic views. I mean, you can pretty much see the whole state from where we're standing right here, and just some rough terrain and just new trails, pine trees.
We're so diverse. We have so many beautiful places to ride, so much to see and get out and do. And the beauty of the machines that we have is enables you to do that, to get out and see nature and to be places that you couldn't be if you weren't able to get out and ride like this.
I live in Tooele County, but there's places out here that I've never been, and this is one of them. When I heard and talking with Bruce we were going to come up here, I said, well, I'd like to go on that ride.
I don't know, it just makes me happy. I think mostly because you got to live in the moment, and everything else you do just kind of vanishes, and you're living in the moment, enjoying what you're doing right at that moment, so you don't have any pressure or stress. You become a tribe, you like at the races or whatever, whether it's people with you or people you meet on the trail, you all have that same thing in common.
It's a great family time. It enables you to get out, kind of change the pace of your life, smell some fresh air, think about things you wouldn't otherwise think about, and just kind of relax.
So I hear that we're going to an amazing overlook a little later and some amazing trails, and so we'll tell you a little more details about those when we get there.
Yeah, but one of the things you gotta remember when you come out on the trail, bring lots of water and lots of food. Yeah. Me, I'm always hungry, so I always gotta have some food around.
Well, and you just never know. There's nothing out here, and so you really, if you're out for 3 or 4 hours, you get hungry.
Yeah, and you bring your producer along, and he doesn't bring any food, so you gotta bring some from him as well.
That's always the case. But right now, we're gonna let you go to our travel adventure.
Thanks, Darren and Jill. I'm Zack on a road here, as you can see. Asphalt, concrete, pretty standard stuff. But roads in rural communities can look quite a bit different and surprisingly stir up a whole lot of controversy. So we're gonna head to southern Utah today to look at one such road that's been in the crosshairs of closures for quite a number of years now, but it's been opening up bit by bit to recreationists.
Recapture Canyon is a tranquil spot just outside of the small town of Blanding, Utah. And for centuries, it's been a center of commerce and community, and that was long before European settlers ever set foot here. Once Blanding came into existence, however, the wash became home to a buried water pipeline and a well-traveled road, taking visitors to native dwellings or to work on the reservoir.
The very first road in San Juan County that was allocated money was this road through Recapture Wash back in 1879. This road is important for recreation, it's important for access to the pipeline, it's important for hunting, but probably the most significance of this road is its historical context, that it is the initial road.
We're standing on top of the pipeline here. It's a 27-inch plastic line. carries water into Blanding to the farmers. My first time I was here was 1963. We come down here in a pickup.
The trail was used for decades by ATVers and maintenance workers as a county-owned road until 2007, when a Colorado-based environmental group claimed that motorized travel threatened the artifacts. In response, the Bureau of Land Management closed the road, asserting the county had no right-of-way claim. Debates and protests, as you can imagine, quickly ensued. But last year, the first rays of light broke through the clouds when the BLM officially reopened side trails leading up the canyon. And now, the county has taken steps to open even more of the historic road, affirming their ownership rights under United States Revised Statute 2477.
In 1979, when they were applying for their permits for the dam and the pipeline and all this project, they referred to this, the BLM referred to this as an RS 2477 road. Earlier this week, the county came out, graded this road. The BLM said, well, it's, I guess according to the Title V, it's permitted, and we said we're not doing it under Title V, we're doing it under RS 2477, and that's our road, and they just kind of remained silent on that point. So, and then also earlier this week, San Juan County filed a lawsuit on this for quiet title. It seems really ridiculous that we go through a decade of controversy on something that is completely non-controversial. All of the artifacts, concerns have been resolved in this area with multiple clearances, multiple environmental assessments from the BLM saying, yes, this is fine for the mining operation, it's fine for the pipeline, it's fine for recreation.
While the full road isn't open yet, the new section allows explorers to ride farther down the wash, accessing rim trails that branch all the way to the center of Blanding. This opens up areas unvisited for over a decade.
If they're trying to get down to some really beautiful parts of Recapture Canyon, this gets them a mile closer. And there's a lot of people who, you know, in the ATV community, that they're on their ATVs because it's really hard for them to hike. And this gets them right down in the narrow part of the canyon where they could hike down through some of the really great parts of Recapture Canyon.
The fights and the arguments fade into the background as you explore this unforgettable landscape, discovering incredible views and images of the past that remind us of our own mortality. Recapture is a place worth visiting, and the reopened sections allow even more potential for adventure. Signs are now in place, and the community welcomes everyone to come and enjoy.
People who use this road should be doing it by authority of its existence as a county road. And they shouldn't have to wonder, do we need to get permission from the BLM to do this, because they don't. So that gives them the backing that a sign here says, by the county, this is our road, you're welcome to use it.
Now, Recapture Canyon is pretty easy to get to. It's just off Highway 191, right across from Recapture Reservoir. It's about a mile north of Blanding, Utah. But remember, be respectful, please. Stay on the trails, follow the signs, because if we do these things, hopefully this whole area will be open to us before we know it. Well, I'm Zack Cipriano. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, more At Your Leisure.
Meet the new leader in off-road utility, the completely reinvented Ranger XP 1000. It's got the most power, the largest towing capacity, the highest ground clearance, and the best comfort and storage. Introducing the all-new Polaris Ranger XP 1000, the hardest working, smoothest riding Ranger ever built.
Too often we find ourselves in shoes like these, or these. Wouldn't it be nice to change into something more like this, or this? How about these? Put on whatever shoes you prefer and come to Beaver County. We have exactly the adventure you need to put under them. So the next time you want to change out of these, come to Beaver County where you can jump into a pair of these. Beaver County, Utah. Lace up for adventure.
Okay, it's a little cold outside. Maybe it's time for you to think about an escape. Hi everybody, I'm Chad Booth with this week's product review for Race City RV. Our review today is the Escape 18-foot Mini by KZ RV. Now, for an ultralight, this has ultra space and is ultra cool in its technology for a trailer of this size. I'm going to explain it all to you, but let's start with a couple of the unique outside features. First thing you're going to want to notice on this model underneath is that you've got heated tanks. They're electrically heated. They give it a sub-zero operating range. In fact, if you keep it in your driveway plugged in, you don't even have to worry really about winterizing this unit at all. This has the optional high lift package on it. This is the off-road package that KZ offers on most all of their minis to give you that road clearance or that high clearance that you can put this out in the woods for a great camping experience. Now, think about it. We are talking about an 18-foot ultralight Mini. So it's a little narrower than a lot of the big travel trailers, but it has a pop-out on it that has got coatings all the way around. You don't need an awning to keep the water off of it. And it has a gear-driven system. This is something you usually don't see on a trailer this small, but it's got the back saver. The high-tech in this thing is the awning. This is something you can only get on a KZ right now. It's got an LED lighting system on it, but here's the part that's really cool. You have an optional wind sensor. Now, people go, oh yeah, wind sensors aren't new. They were out a few years ago, and they were a pain in the butt because the little breeze would blow, and your awning would be going in and out all day. It'd be worn out, your battery'd be dead. But that's not how this one works because it is adjustable. The other great thing about it is that it has this motion sensor. By pushing this little teeny tiny button right here, it sets it so that when somebody walks by or an animal or something, it turns on the lights. Now, there's more technology that's really unique about this trailer that I've not seen before, and it's on the inside. Let's go check it out. This is an entertainment center. It's only this big. In this one little unit, you have a wireless Bluetooth connection. It also has a subwoofer connection and an external speaker jack, USB and HDMI. So you basically can get all the entertainment you want from this one little package, and it doesn't take up a lot of space. It's got speakers inside, out, or both. You have a swivel TV over here, something you can't see, but I'm really excited to tell you about because this is the first year I've seen this show up. This has a Bluetooth connected wireless backup camera. It has a great 2-burner stove system on it, just enough to cook your meals. And you say, well, what about the oven? Well, you don't need a regular convection oven because the microwave has a convection oven in it.
The walls are 7/8 inch thick. We've got really nice plywood in all of the construction of it. The roof is all one-piece aluminum, very well insulated from top to bottom. No particle board is used in manufacturing these at all. This trailer is such a good deal. The MSRP is a little over $27,000. We've got this specific trailer on sale right now for $22,050. Payment-wise, you're looking at about anywhere between $150 to $200 a month.
Obviously, this is just one of a list of great deals that you can get at Race City RV. You can go to their website, racecity.com, and check it out. Or better yet, if you're the touchy-feely kind of guy, come up here and put your hands on or your fanny on this nice comfortable mattress and check this unit out for yourself. As for me, I'm done till next time. In fact, I think I'll just stay over till our next product review. Chad Booth out. We'll be back with more at your leisure in just a minute.
The boat buying event you've been waiting for.
The Boat Show and Water Sports Expo, February 8th through the 11th.
Great fun for the whole family.
Watch wakeboard pros on the 300-foot rail jam.
Buy the boat of your dreams with special show financing.
Register to win a 5-day Alaskan fishing trip courtesy of RW Fishing.
ABC4 Utah and CW30 invites you to the Boat Show and Water Sports Expo, February 8th through the 11th at the Southtown Expo.
Advance tickets at utahboatshow.com.
Hey, here's the question of the day for you. You got a young family growing up and you want to grow them up in the outdoors? I've got your answer. I am so glad that when my daughters were young, we made the choice to get an RV. This is a great way to get your family outdoors permanently. You can actually put a family of 6 to 8 people and travel comfortably, and it's affordable. Make those dreams with your young family at Race City RV, Utah's low-price RV dealer on Riverdale Road in Roy.
Introducing the lightweight shot starter. Only on the 2018 Ski-Doo mountain sleds. with next-generation engine and platform. For the unmatched power and handling to own the next ride. Ski-Doo. What matters is what's next.
Save up to $1,000 plus 0% for 36 months.
There's a little place on a Utah map where I was raised, where my heart's at, where the sagebrush grows wild and high, and the stars come out at night. Oh, there ain't nothing like being raised in the basin with a Ute reservation, skiing starvation, that Duchesne County life.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We are continuing on the Tri-County Loop.
Or whatever it's called.
Or whatever, that's what we call it. Anyway, it's been a beautiful trail. We've been through some really diverse terrain, from grassy meadows to rocks, steep hills.
Yeah, we really had a lot of different, from little tiny trails to big wide, just regular dirt roads. So, just a lot of things and everything in between.
It's been beautiful, and since we're enjoying it so much, I hope you will as well. So let's find out a little bit more detail about these trails.
This trail is something we've been doing for years. It's a great little loop. Took us a few years to find it. It's got several canyons. There's many ways to do it, but it's a good trail ride. You can pick up some good trails, roads, canyons, oversee all of Utah from here almost, in Utah County and Tooele. Spent a lot of time putting it together as a loop, and it's a lot of fun.
I think, the desert out here, I don't think anyone has a clue how beautiful it is until they've been up here, and especially getting to the peaks of these mountains and overlooking the valley, and how many trees are really out here, and it's just beautiful. I wouldn't have ever known it was so pretty out here.
Just turn right there in Fairfield, there's a sign, and you can go down Allen Trench Road. It's about 14 miles straight, and just kind of bear to the right, and we take off from there. And the ride itself, it's a good ride. You get to experience a little bit of everything, and most everybody can do the ride. It's pretty well pick and choose your way, so if it gets a little difficult one way, you can go another.
It's amazing what just a day away from the city can do, and just having those friendships, and you stop along the trail and tell stories and run into friends, and I don't ever turn down an invitation like this. The companionship, having your man right next to you, is kind of fun, but it's a whole different experience when you're taking your own out and going for yourself and making all the challenges and getting through them, and it's kind of rewarding. There's not a hill I can't climb that a man can.
Can you believe the views from this spot?
I know, it's absolutely spectacular. Not just the local, right around us, the trees have all been turning, and we just came up through some gorgeous oak brush. It just looked like it was on fire. And now, you can see Utah Lake back there and Mount Timpanogos. I can see the dunes on the other side.
Some mountain right there.
And, Nebo and everything. It's absolutely spectacular how far around you can see from this point.
Yeah, so now we've kind of reached the summit of our trip for today, and then we'll go down and see what else we can find.
Yeah, and just one turn after another. We just came out this trail that was so narrow. Our little 570 Razor was scraping on both sides. It was really fun.
It was really fun. I understand why you wear a helmet even though you're inside a roll bar.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
we're
getting whacked in the head, whacking each other in the head.
That's
but it was fun. We had a
lot of fun.
Really good time.
So while we go on the rest of our adventure, we're going to let you go to a trailhead brought to you by Rocky Mountain ATVMC.com.
Yep.
Vintage candy-colored vehicles, daring and sleek sports cars, exposed roadsters. These are the typical fanfare of summertime automobile events. However, at this show, some things are a bit more unique.
So we're at the West Haven Days Car Show, but we're going to have our own little UTV show and shine for those that toys are more important than just their cars.
The organizers of the West Haven Days Car Show understand that while enthusiasts come for the cars, families stay for the good weather, fun activities, and good old food truck treats. But is there a place at the show for those who love off-road vehicles?
We had got ready to do a UTV show and shine, and right after we started talking about it, the West Haven Car Show called us and asked if we would want to do it in conjunction with them, so we could obviously have more traffic, and so the people that look at the cars all the time have some variety.
And variety is exactly what they're going to get. These aren't your grandmother's UTVs. These rides have been decked out, customized to the point of unrecognizability.
The engine stock, however, I did a lot of modifications to the chassis. I've got a roll cage, full windshield, 34-inch Rocktain tires, light accents, and different things to, you know, cosmetically dress it up.
This actually was a total lost vehicle that I bought wrecked, fixed it all up, completely rebuilt everything on it. It's a 16 XPT turbo. It's a 4-seater. Got Super ATV portals on it, custom built everything on it. I don't know what else is stock on it besides a motor.
Well, it's just kind of the terrain that I was riding in. You know, I know where my machine was limited to, and I thought that, well, okay, maybe if I give it a little more height here and a little more length here, then I can get through some of the obstacles I was trying to do.
We have a few here that have like really awesome stereo systems in them, so you're talking, you know, big money on some sweet tunes, I guess. And then lighting, so you'll notice some with lights all the way around, some really cool looking paint jobs, turbo kits, you know, all sorts of different stuff.
Their hobby is equal parts artistic expression and the desire for adrenaline raging thrills, and maybe a bit of showboating thrown in as well, but hey, that can be a good thing, especially with the competition here today.
There's guys out here that this is what they do for a living, and there's guys out here that this is just their Saturday hobby. So it's just more to kind of come out and showcase everything. Category, there's like the best sport class, which would be like your razors. There's the sport utility, which is like a general. I know they've got some classes, best lighting, best stereo, stuff like that.
The 3 judges, including a superstar local television celebrity,
not a lot of cargo capacity on this one,
are assessing the vehicles for both technical precision and aesthetic beauty. But something else here is on display as well, the passion of the owners. And it's that passion that motivates them to put so much work into their rigs.
You know, this is what you do for fun. You know, you go to work so you can have fun and enjoy time with your family, and this is what a lot of people do with their family. It's kind of a hobby that you can do, go out, see Mother Nature, and hang out with your kids or your wife or whoever it might be.
Been in motorsports my whole life, growing up, ever since I was a kid. Started out on a go-kart, got into motorcycles, did some motocross, moved out here from Wyoming to Utah, and got all these beautiful mountains around us and wanted to get out and enjoy them and take the family with me. Couldn't do that on a motorcycle, so bought a side-by-side to do it.
My friends got into the side-by-sides and kind of dragged me into it, and now I'm in it full bore. Funnest thing in the world, family-oriented, and it's just a lot of fun.
This show and shine will be back later this year, and that gives anybody who's interested in the event plenty of time to prepare their machine. But as you can see here, the competition will be stiff. However, in this activity, there's also a community spirit, a willingness to help anyone who wants to improve their machine, and maybe even turn a few heads up on the mountain. For At Your Leisure, I'm Terry Wood.
Look south to adventure. Look south to beauty. Look south to San Juan County. Out here, the road goes on forever, and what you'll find will change how you see the world. Climb on your OHV and discover forgotten landscapes and vistas that challenge the imagination. From Blanding and Monticello to the cliff faces of Monument Valley, we're open and ready for you to explore. San Juan County, Utah's Canyon Country.
Family time, friend time, your time. You've been thinking about getting a machine, but which one is right for you? An ATV, side-by-side, or dirt bike? Stedman's Recreation has Utah's largest selection of Honda, Polaris, Yamaha, and Beta machines. See them all at Stedman's Recreation in Tooele. Need a tune-up, new tires, or want a winch? Stedman's Service Department can help.
Stedman's Recreation in Tooele. You may think it's 300 miles out here, but remember, it's only 30 miles back.
In a place that is beyond words, there is nothing to be said, except take your time in Bryce Canyon country.
Well, welcome back to At Your Leisure. And whenever you go out with some people, make sure they bring the food. I mean, look at this beautiful jalapeno hamburger and everything.
Yeah,
and
we had sandwiches for lunch, but for dinner, hamburgers, macaroni salad, potato salad. We brought the right people to bring the food.
Yeah, always come with these guys because they're set up. And this place is actually, it's pretty easy to get to. You just go west out of Lehigh towards Eagle Mountain, and then just stay on that road to Cedar Fort. And if you know the road starts heading south there, and just keep on it until it makes a hard right turn, and that's the Fremont area, and that's Camp Floyd Cemetery's there, the turnoff for the airport's there. Just get on that road, which is Allen Ranch Road, and just head south on that, about 10 miles on a dirt road.
Quite a ways, but you'll see the hills start popping up and the trails that you can follow. So there's
It's not too hard to find.
No, and trails everywhere. And right now, Steve has our sticker winner.
Thanks, Jill. Our winner this week is Lane Hemsley, who sent us in these photos. As you can see, there are AYL stickers on both their Razor and Jeep. And because of that, you are the winner, Lane, of a $400 gift certificate to Rifab, who produces all kinds of aftermarket accessories for Razors and other side-by-sides. Call us this week at 801-947-8888 to claim your prize. Now, don't forget that February 8th through the 11th at the Southtown Expo Center is the Utah Boat Show. And the following week, February 15th through the 18th, is the annual RV show. We hope to see you there. We'll be handing out AYL stickers at both events.
Go out to Stedman's and get your AYL sticker. If you want more information about our events coming up, go to AYLTV.com. And for now, stay tuned for next week's show.
Coming up on At Your Leisure is our annual trek to a place you want to go in your RV. Yeah, that's right. It's the beginning of our Race City RV Safari series here on At Your Leisure. Rhea and I will head off into the central part of Idaho where the mountains are tall, the rivers are fast, and there's fun around every corner. Right here on At Your Leisure.
Well, I'm really excited about next week's show.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun as well.
Probably not as much fun as we've had today, but we'll see.
We'll see. But right now we're headed back to the cars, so we've got to wrap this adventure up.
Yeah, and if you want some more information about this, get out to Stedman's in Tooele and talk to Shane or Russ or any one of those guys, and they'll be glad to tell you all about where we've been and what we've been up to today. So just remember,
get out and create your own adventure
at your leisure.
But now, get out and
remember.
Experience. Oh, remember.
Remember.
Get outside. Nope.
I forgot what else we're supposed to say.
Wake up! Chad! No, Chad, no!
Oh.